Finally, I am reviewing a good movie on this channel.
Finally. Some good fucking food.
Project Hail Mary is directed by Phil Lord and Chris Miller and shows that their direction has no bounds, directing Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, the Lego Movie, the Jump Street movies, and producing the Spider-Verse movies. When's the third one coming out though, lads?
What took you so long?
The movie is based on a book written by Andy Weir, I think his name is. I ain't read it, so shut up.
Shut it, please.
The movie follows Ryan Gosling finding himself in space for unknown reasons, but those reasons become pretty clear pretty quickly. And the film jumps back and forth between Earth and space, explaining why the Goz is there and what he must do moving forward.
For 2 months, we spent, almost half a year together.
Not gonna lie, I did see the trailer for this movie and people did say it gave away some stuff, which it does. So I'm not gonna go into much plot detail because I don't want you to be spoilt by anything, because this movie is amazing.
So good.
First of all, Project Hail Mary rests on Ryan Gosling's shoulders. Most of the movie, he is the only human in the film, so his performance has to carry the movie. And we all know that Ryan steals most of the movies he is in, so he brings his best ever performance here.
You sure about that?
That's right, I'm saying it, this is his best performance.
That doesn't make sense.
He is funny, likable, and when the emotional beats come, and boy do they come, he really sells it. The first quarter of the movie is establishing the characters and explaining how dire the situation really is. The directors do an incredible job of integrating comedy, jeopardy, emotion, dread.
So the longer the note, the more dread.
All within this non-linear framework, and what they have crafted here is a movie that will definitely be in my top 10 of the year. The movie looks great with stale sci-fi environments contrasting with incredibly colourful and vast space sets that really helps sell the awe and wonder of space. Space! But the main credit I want to give to the directors is the balance of tone. You know I mention tone a lot on this channel. Well, I've only done 10 videos, but so far.
How does anyone find that funny?
I mentioned it earlier, but how Miller and Lord balance the mix of themes in this movie is incredible. You have genuine world-ending stakes, what it means to be a hero, the importance of friendship, overcoming differences, and an ending set piece that I found on the edge of your seat tense. And all of this is given its own time to shine and room to breathe. I mentioned the ending set piece, and this only works and is as tense as it is because the movie makes you fall in love with the characters.
That means you're gay.
Eva Stratt, played by Sandra Huller, maybe has 20 minutes of screen time in the movie, but you like her straight away. You understand her, she is charismatic, and this makes every character, even with limited screen time, likable to the audience. While the movie builds in its beauty and emotion, the directors managed to inject their own brand of style in here also. You can tell that this is their project from the humour and editing style.
Tell me something I don't.
If you have seen the movie, you know the use of sound, and no sound in space is used to great comedic effect here on multiple occasions. And I praised The Bride for giving the director a lot of creative freedom for a big budget movie, and this is no different. In fact, it's on a bigger scale as this movie is not afraid to get weird.
You're weird.
And the main crux of the movie, which plot-wise I'm not going to talk about, I didn't think I would go with from seeing the trailer. But 10 minutes into the introduction of the plotline, I was along for the ride. Now, obviously, I am glazing the shit out of this movie, but it's not perfect.
It was perfect.
It's too long.
How dare you!
Now, obviously, I have no problem with long movies, but you have to earn that, and for me, there was around 10 minutes in the middle I would have shaved off, and the movie feels like it is coming to a close at one point, and they add an additional ending.
You idiot. You're honestly an idiot.
I understand that is what happened in the book, but as a movie and looking at it through that lens, I felt that could have been cut and the message would still have been received. But for me, they are the only real negatives of the movie. A lot of films that try to establish themes of friendship and togetherness, for me, often fall flat, as they do come across quite cringy.
Me personally.
But this movie shows that when you take the time to earn those moments, it can really work, and Project Hail Mary is a movie that I can't see anyone not enjoying. It's got a great message, tons of heart, and is genuinely funny. It's a movie that makes you remember why you love movies, and that's the highest praise I can give.
I'm not gay.
I give give Project Hail Mary a 9 out of 10. I would give it a 9.5, but I don't really do 0.5, so... Thanks for watching. This video is sponsored by finally having a clean shirt. Just look at that.